It did tell me.
Yay!
Hello, we're live. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another, Wednesday night, Wednesday morning. You still morning?
Still morning.
Live with Pip and Alisa.
Yay!
So I am from Australia and Pip is from the UK. Do you want to do your intro spiel?
I can do my intro. Hello, everyone. I run Queen Pip Cards and the Card Making Know-How membership, where I teach beginner card makers to go from beginner to confident card maker in 4 easy stages. So if you're interested in that, all the details are in the description below. And I know that you're running a membership as well, Alisa.
I do. I have the Creative Card Makers Club, and which is a monthly membership, and I've also recently started a colouring group which is called Blends and Beyond. So if you are wanting to get more out of your Stampin' blends and increase the skills in your colouring, I've got my pumpkin there in the background. I've used my Stampin' blends on him. He's massive, by the way.
Yeah,
but you are welcome. Anyone is welcome to come and join the Facebook group and share your love of colouring with us.
Yay! I love colouring. I should be in that group. I love colouring.
Come and join us. I'm in your group. You come and join mine.
I will come and join the group, yes. So welcome to everybody who's joined us. We've got loads of people. We've got Fiona, Deborah, Marlene, Bobby, Rose. Oh my goodness, it's going so fast. I tell you guys, if you are on YouTube, either Alisa's or my YouTube, and you want a comment that you put in to be like highlighted to us, because sometimes there's so many comments that go through sometimes when we're working. Did you know that you can now do super chat? So you can put a super sticker on, or you can do a super chat and it pops up on our StreamYard on our YouTube channel, so we can see the comments more easily. They get highlighted to us and they stick to the top of our thing, so we're going to see them more. So if you want to do that, you can go and grab one. I think they're like 99 American cents or something, so they're not very expensive, and it just helps to keep our channel going. You know, every penny goes back towards helping us buy all the stuff we need. You know, I need a new phone at the moment, so that's what I'm saving up for at the minute, is a new phone. So everything helps. So yes, that would be lovely if you wouldn't mind doing that. That would be great. And it also helps you because it means your post, your comment gets up to the top, and we absolutely will answer it. So what are we doing today, Alisa?
What are we playing today? We are going to be playing with the Stars at Night bundle. So we have, these are from the mini catalogue. So we've got the bundle and we've also got the matching dies that go with it. They are on what page? Who's got the catalogue?
Oh, no, I'm not going to.
Oh, mine's over here. Got to reach across. Apologies.
Let's find the catalogue.
This is part of a mega suite, I like to call them. So it has, did I bypass it then? Oh, there we go. These are a mega suite.
Yes,
it's part of the Oh Holy Night. There's two.
I'm going to spotlight
you. Got it too? Cool.
No, I'm going to spotlight you. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Now we can see it better.
So pages 14 and 15 and 16 and 17. You know that when we have a 2-page double spread, it's a mega suite. So this is only part of it, which is the Stars at Night. There is another one as well, which is called, can I read that? It is called The Night Divine, which has got a bit more of a Christmassy die cut scene and the most loveliest sentiments. I don't know why I didn't get that to go with it, to tell you the truth, because the sentiments in there are really nice. So we've got the paper, we've got specialty paper.
Turn the page over and turn the page and you'll see it in more detail. The reason I didn't get it is because it's spelled the American way for counselor, sadly. That's the only thing.
Do you know what? I don't, because we spell the same as you, and I don't even pick those things up.
No, I didn't pick it up. Somebody else spotted it but now I can't stop it. But I don't think people would mind. I really don't think they would mind. So they're very nice.
I think it's such a gorgeous suite. So, and you know what? I didn't pull out. I pulled out this bundle is now. Pip, I didn't pull out the third. Did you pull out the full? Because I forgot that this is actually a 3-piece bundle. This one, it's not. And I forgot, and I only pulled out the dies. I didn't pull out the embossing folder.
I'll show that bit off then. Hold on, let me get the dies out because. Are they big dies or normal size dies?
They're big dies.
That's what I thought. Here we go.
Big square ones.
Big square ones. Right. I'll pull it. I'll have it in a second. 2 seconds.
We have
I've been using it. There we go. Right at the back.
Now, I'm a little bit glitchy. I'm glitchy on my screen, so hopefully I'm not being glitchy for you guys. But we have...
hang on. Sorry.
Oh, no,
go on. I was just going to show it with the thingy, but you carry on to just start off with, and then I'll show you afterwards.
You go for it. You go for it, because it'll be easier for you to explain the dies and how they work with the embossing folder.
Okay, so we have this beautiful embossing folder, which if I put that against my jumper, you should be able to see that really well. Oh, get the lights out of it. There we go. Can you see here that it's got these 3 main stars, but then it's got little stars behind that as well. It's just stunning. And then the dies are massive. It's a huge set. But this die here is attached, so don't undo these. I know that other people, other companies make dies where you're supposed to cut them apart. Very weird. Stampin' Up doesn't do that. If Stampin' Up dies are together, they're meant to be together for a reason.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't cut them apart.
Don't cut them apart. Okay. The reason why they're together is because they actually fit in here. So you which one's the upside? That's the downside. So you're going to cut out your stars like this. So what you do is you run your paper and your dies together through the embossing folder like that. Okay, and what that does is it cuts and embosses at the same time, and you end up with stars that look like this. Can you see that?
Beautiful.
Already embossed. So it's already, this is in foil. So here's one that shows just the embossing, so you can use it separately.
Ooh, that's pretty.
The embossing.
Oh, I should have pulled that. I should have pulled that out. That's the hologram paper, isn't it?
Holographic, yeah, the holographic paper.
I'm going to do that because I'm not on the screen at the moment. So because I've got some retired silver glitter, but I'm going to get that I think I've got some.
Holographic's good. This is the new Melon Mambo foil. This one, and in real life, I cannot tell you how pink it is. In real life, my lights don't pick it up on the camera. It looks really dark, but in real life it's very, very bright pink. It's gorgeous, stunning. So here are a few cards that I've made previously. Here's some I made previously in true Blue Peter fashion. But honestly, the dies and the embossing folder on its own is just gorgeous, but when you add the ability to emboss and cut at the same time, it just takes it up a level, I think. So not only you're right there. Not only
I don't have any.
Oh no.
I thought I had some. I've got none. The cupboard is bare.
Oh dear. So not only do you get those 3, but you get these little inner pieces as well, and little extra dies which also have embossed elements on them, small embossed elements. And then this big one here that cuts out a star and then puts all this bubbly thing. It's like they're like bubbles all around the outside. Can you see that? Plus we have a label die which is smashing, and some fronds that you can cut out. You get 2 of those to cut the fronds out, and then this big star in the middle which you can fold, and oh, it's just lovely. Anyway, so
is that what you do with that? I didn't realize you could fold that up.
Yeah, because it's got dots, so you can fold both of these actually, because they've got the embossing lines on them.
I thought they were just patterns.
So there's lots of stuff you can do with those. They're brilliant. I love them to pieces. So as you can see, I've used a few and made a few, but we're going to make some more today. So let's go back to both of this. Let's go back to the thingy. Fiona has bought a sticker. Woo! Go Fiona! Shout out for Fiona for her super sticker. I love that. Right, let's get us on the proper layout here. There we go.
Awesome.
That's us. So oh no, that's the wrong way around. Come on, back over here. There we go. and Sue says she's ordered this set last night, so thanks for sharing. So, and Bobby's just got that set too. Excellent.
Awesome.
Oh, Bobby's just signed up for Stampin' Up. Yay! Excellent. Over in the US. That's brilliant. Well done, Bobby. I'm so glad. It's such a good deal at the moment. such a good deal at the moment. So
and if you don't know about the deal at the moment, it is because we're celebrating 35 years in business. Can you believe that? And my cord just fell. Yes, so for 35, so we have a 35 promotion at the moment. So it is, you can either get 35% more in your starter kit, or you can take 35% off the price, which is actually the better deal, believe it or not. Ask me the math later, I'll work it out for you. It's too hard to explain, but the off price is actually a better.
It's half price if you go. It's basically half price if you go for the money off.
So you get, for value wise, you get, in Australia anyway, it's 2.1 times the value, whereas if you go for the more, then it's only 1.8 times the value. So if you want to get pedantic, I worked out the math.
very, very specific on that.
And you'll also get a free ticket into our end of year Stampin' Up event, and I paid $123 for my ticket.
Yeah, mine was £71. Well. So yeah, absolutely, it's a real bargain to do that. So yeah, I've had loads of new people join the team this month. I'm so excited to welcome them in because we love Stampin' Up stuff. So come and join the fun. And if you want to know about that, the joining, it's just queenpitcards.com/join. Will take you through to join. Really easy to remember. And I'm sure that Alisa's got hers on her description as well. So
I will put them in my description. Yes. Okay. So what are you making, Pip?
Well, I've got a selection of probably quite random colours here by the looks of it. I do love the papers, but the paper that I've been drawn to this morning is actually this one, which is a really warm copper clay and black. So I was just thinking about maybe doing something with that, and then you know me, I'm a quick crafter, so maybe doing something with that, and then with a star, and then maybe doing something using boho or Misty Moonlight or Night of Nate, one of the blues. One of the blues, because I've got the papers for that as well. I know you're using completely different colours.
I am. Now, there's a little bit of a story behind my colours. Every year for the past, since purely pomegranate days.
Oh wow, that's a long time ago.
I'm sure that somebody remembers the purely pomegranate year when we had them. I did a pink and orange Christmas card. And then every year since then, I have always made a pink and orange Christmas card. Nice. So I haven't made one yet this year. So I thought that the star one would be beautiful to make a pink and orange, and maybe a silver. But I don't have any silver foil, and so I am using the retired silver glitter, because I do have plenty of that in the cupboard. But there's glitter, adhesive backed glitter paper in the online exclusives, but I don't. Is that just gold, or are they silver as well?
No, there's a sheet of gold and a sheet of silver. It's gorgeous.
Well, we can just pretend that mine is that. It's just not adhesive. How about that?
Absolutely gorgeous. It's lovely. I've got some of that actually. In fact, that might work nicely on this. I've already changed the design of my card. I was going to go across the middle, and now I'm going to go down the side, just because I don't want to hide that paper really. I'm kind of thinking I want to do a border there somehow, and have that showing, because I like that. So we'll just cut this down again.
And I think my glitter paper is that old. It's still the one that. Oh no, it's not rubbing off too badly on my fingers, but
okay, that's good. Yeah, we don't like that glitter paper that rubs off on your fingers. The new stuff doesn't do that. It's really cool.
No, that's how old this paper is. I've got for some reason I have got a massive collection of glitter paper in all different colours that I haven't used, because if I use it,
I know, then it's gone, and then you haven't got it anymore, and actually you need to just use the stuff.
I just need to use it.
Yeah.
Don't hoard things. Don't hoard them.
I
Just
like
use them.
these little. I like these little friendly bits. So I might do something with that.
So I might have to run, because this is actually quite thick, so I might actually run it through the machine twice.
Yeah. We've got loads and loads of people going on commenting, so let's just do that.
Okay.
Remember, if you super chat it, it's easy for us to find. But I did spot that Kayla is sitting here crafting with the same suite. Yes.
Oh, perfect.
We like that. We like that.
And I have no doubt that it will be stunning.
Yes, exactly. So we've got
Right.
lots of people.
I think I need to get my big machine out.
Okay. So I'm going to.
I think I was debating whether to stamp on white with colour or to white emboss.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to white emboss.
I know.
With my big star.
Kind of thinking.
I think that's the way I'm going to go.
I might even turn this around. I'm changing it. Oh, I haven't done one like this for a long, long time. So
hey, I might finish before Pip tonight.
Yes. You might well indeed, because I'm like just. I'm not sure now. I'm going to get some copper clay. I need copper clay. Hold on. Oh, or maybe black. Oh no, I need copper clay because I want to emboss that star. Copper clay. See, this is what happens when I change my mind.
I think that was my issue last time we went live. I was like, oh, yeah. And it was such a simple card. It didn't have to be as dragged out as it.
It didn't have to be, no. But hey, yeah, because I want to use the fronds and I want to do that. So Fiona says, I like that. Fiona says, glad you're using the fronds, the leaf things. Wasn't quite sure to try why they were in the set, I think she's saying. So yes, well, I'm not quite sure either, to be honest, Fiona, why they're in the set, but they're in the set, so we're going to use them. That's my motto. If it's in it, use it.
Yeah,
okay, so
are they olives? Is that what they are? Is that like an olive branch with olives
I
on
think
them?
they might be olive branches. Yeah,
there's
I
some
think
sort
so.
of a nut. So what? And excuse my ignorance, because I hope I don't sound a little bit daft, but what is the significance of olives at? Is that a stupid question?
Isn't it? Olives are peace branches.
Okay, thank you.
So in the Bible, after the flood, the dove came with some olive in his mouth as a peace.
Okay, and so that's why they say to extend the olive branch.
Yes, and then that became extend the olive branch to somebody who's not done whatever, and so olives became olive branches became a symbol of peace, which quite frankly we could all do with a bit more of. So then of course peace on earth and all that, it kind of becomes part of the Christmas theme that way, I think.
Yeah. Cool. Sorry. I didn't want to offend anyone or show my ignorance all that sort of stuff. I'm just going to mute myself because I'm going to.
I think it's sometimes all these traditions come up and we don't know where they come from, and I find it quite interesting to find out where they come from. So, but since my dad was a vicar, I kind of have this in my head from a long time ago. Many moons of listening to Christmas sermons. So. And other sermons at its times. Oh dear. Right, so let's have a go with this embossing folder and show you the amazing actual embossing. She says, can she find her folder? No, she's buried it. Okay, so I've done a big piece because I like big pieces. And I don't even know if I'm going to use all this, but this is where it goes into, okay, where the Stampin' Up is on the front. So that's the top. So we're going to put that down. So we need the...
do you want to spotlight yourself? Are you going to cut and emboss at the same time? Do you want to...
I am.
Do you want to spotlight so that... because I'm just die cutting.
Okay. Okay, here we go. So apparently the competition is on between us. It's like, okay.
The race to the finish line.
See, personally, I prefer it the other way around, but it does lock in. So this locks in. Can you see this?
Yeah.
It's
Make
not
sure you put it
moving.
in the right way, because I had mine in upside down and that cut my folder, and I'm like, what did I do
Oh, yeah,
wrong?
that's not so good. Yeah, make sure that the cutting edge is upwards, and then you're going to pop the card over the top, okay? And then you're going to sandwich it together, right? And you're going to hold it like that, and you can see then where it's going to cut out those beautiful stars, okay? So I'll pop that down here. Right, let's see if I can get it in. Deborah said you learn something every day. That's good. Okay, so the folder for this, the plate selection is just your base plate. Okay, so it's just this one, number one. Then you put your folder down with the what's that word? The folded edge towards the middle. Okay.
The spine.
The spine. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you, Alisa. Then you put in this one, which is the grey one, which is number 4, speciality plate. Okay. And then you run it through, and it doesn't really do any cracking or anything like you would think for a cutting thing. It's got dies in it, but that's because it's inside the folder. And then you take it out. Oh, put the big Stampin' cutting inbox on the floor, and then you've got your thing here, and you lift it up, and you lift this off, and you can see a beautifully embossed set of 3 stars, all cut out ready for you.
Beautiful.
As well as a nice embossed backing piece. So don't throw these bits away, because you can turn them into little strips of embossing. So don't get rid of them. I'm going to use some of those, I think, if I can, in my design today, depending on how my design ends up, because, you know, I'm changing it all. So yeah, so that's how that one works. But obviously you can just stamp the star and then use that to cut that out. So that's the other option that you've got. So we're back. Now I'm thinking, do I go this way, or do I go this way, or do I actually go back and go this way, which was my original thought. See, now I'm liking this again. Now I'm liking this again, but we do need fronds.
Yeah, do you think this piece, this is what happens. I save all these pieces and I go, do you think I could die cut one of those small stars from here?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's why I have so many of them. So many pieces of.
I like that.
Not gonna happen. No,
does it not work?
I'm gonna throw that piece in the bin. I'm not gonna keep it.
No.
Oodles of other leftovers.
Or put gold and silver behind the negative piece and make another card. Here we go. That's another option. Yeah.
Yes, I could have done that if I hadn't just hacked around.
If you hadn't hacked it around. Yeah.
If I cut it into a nice square, I could have definitely done that. I will have to remember, just don't hack. Hey, look, we did stars years ago.
Yeah, we did. Funny that, isn't it? And Sue says, thanks for showing me this. I don't want to cut it wrong. Yeah, exactly. You can cut it wrong, and then
I did. I had mine in the right way, but I had my stars up the wrong way. So the cutting edge was in the right spot of mine. I just had, because I was only cutting out one image, I was just cutting out the big star, and I wasn't paying attention to where the other 2 were lining up. And when I went through the machine, mine did make a noise, I think, and it actually cut into the plate. So I haven't embossed with it yet, so I don't know whether those cut marks are going to show when I emboss again.
Oh, that would be nice.
I haven't tried that yet. They're only very fine cuts, but they did still cut into it.
So now I'm pulling out. Now I'm thinking we need some glitter and glamour. So now I'm pulling out the other papers that go with this set. So those speciality papers as well that go with this set. And now I'm looking and seeing, have I got any gold? What's this? This is rose gold. That would be nice. even though it's a different colour. Is it all the same? Is the rose good? Is the rose gold all the same? Oh no, it's not all the same. Oh, look, the rose gold has got like really shiny rose gold, or very soft rose gold, or it's got a holographic one.
Oh, I'm so. How come I don't? I'm sure that I'm so
rose gold. Would you believe
upset
it's
with
not even?
myself.
I think it's either got to be that one or maybe the softer one to go with the copper. Let's see. I've got a whole bunch of.
Okay, I'm going to do a choose your own adventure, people. I am thinking either here's my two options. And you can vote. So either I stamp these guys here on my pink background and do a little bit of ink blending around the edges.
Nice.
Or I leave that plain and I emboss the back panel with the 3D embossing folder. And go.
That's a tricky choice there.
That's a
tough one there, to be honest. Did you just cut out your silver stars? You didn't emboss them, did you?
No, I just cut them out. Leanne says emboss the white or stamp the pink. Emboss the button. While I am waiting, I will stamp my sentiment.
Oh, I need to find one.
I got some scrap white around here somewhere. Oh, it's not going to fit.
Somewhere I have a. So which star did you...
Oh, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, Kay is the only one who so far says stamp on the pink. Everyone.
Yeah, no, everyone's like embossing the white, embossing the white,
emboss the white.
Embossing the white. I've got loads of them, yeah. If
you
want something different, you can super chat it.
I can what?
I said if they want something different, they can super chat it.
Yeah.
And push it to the top.
All right, excuse me, I don't know whether my head's in the way or not. Now, the other thing that this sentiment, the one that says celebrating the magic of season, is very long. And if you are planning to be in a portrait style, it will not fit on our card front. Okay, you have to cut it in half, or you have to go landscape. So just a little thing. I do like it cut in half, so that doesn't bother me. But just that little warning. Okay. It doesn't even fit on. It doesn't even fit on the ink pad.
I know. Yeah, it's so big.
Okay. All right.
Oh, emboss loads of embossing coming out.
Loads of embossing.
Loads of embossing.
That's what I'm doing. I will, however, still do a little bit of ink blending around the edges of that pink, though.
Kind of your trademark doing that. Now I'm cutting these out of the softer copper.
You can unspot.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Sue says the star is perfect as it is. There we go. Ooh, peel that one off. I think I'm just going to go with the one type of copper. I don't think I'm going to do another one.
And when you trim it, I like to trim my sentiments, my long skinny sentiments, really, really tight. But this one, you have to give it some breathing space, especially if you want to put some dimensionals on it, because it is very thin, it is very long and very thin. And if you want to put dimensionals, even the mini ones on the back, you've got to give it a little bit of breathing space.
I'm just lifting my star up. So this is how I lift my stars up. So you're just going to follow along that embossed line.
Do you want a spotlight?
Oh yeah, maybe. Hey, Wendy's woken up. Wendy, hello.
Oh, Wendy.
So early.
We were going to say, Wendy, you slacker, you should be up at 4 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah. Well, it must be like 5. Good grief. Honestly, Wendy, what are you doing?
I know. And then you'll be too tired tomorrow when it comes time for my live, because she'll be going all day, and then we get to my live, which is tomorrow, and Wendy's like, "Oh, I'm so tired." I'm like, wow, you have been going
half an hour.
Okay, celebrate the magic of the season, or celebrate the magic of the season.
So I'm just bending it like that, as you see, just following it along those score lines. And because of the other score lines that you bend inwards here, then you can get a really good star shape, like so. See? Hopefully you've all seen how I did that. So you bend these ones up, the long ones up, and the diagonal ones down. And by doing that, it allows you that when you push up, you can actually sort of squeeze in as well. And
that is really cool.
Really nice pop up start. I'm going to leave the other one not popped up, even though I said you could pop it up. I'm going to leave that. It's 4:30 a.m. over there. Good.
I had no idea. There you go. I just thought it was a pretty decoration.
Well, it is a pretty decoration as it is, so you know that's nice. Now everyone's gonna hate me because I'm gonna do like real gold and vanilla.
Oh, you're mixing your metals.
I'm mixing my metal, but you know it's okay to mix metal.
Oh, don't mind me. I just realised every time I stand up, you can see I've got my doggy tracksuit pants
on. We can't see anything. Don't panic. We're fine.
Okay, and that's all I need, isn't it? 3D embossing folder. I have to find my 3D embossing folder.
Now, I'm changing things up a bit because now I'm going to stamp those little leaves, the olives, and die cut them out just for Fiona.
Oh, found it.
But we're going to do those in black. So at the moment, it's all a bit of a mess, this card, but don't worry. I promise you it's going to come together. She says, hopefully.
It will.
It will. We've got Jane coming on 5:30 in Perth. Nice in the evening, so that's nice.
Oh, that's okay. I was thinking, I'm gonna have to put. I can't put this in spine first. I have to put it in.
No.
Side on.
Oh
because,
no. Oh, you can't work. You're doing the whole front of your card.
Otherwise, I have to do it this way because otherwise, I can't even see it.
Can you not do a layer?
Hey?
Can you not do a layer?
I suppose I could. I could do a layer. In fact, I will do a layer.
I think that might be easier.
It might be easier because otherwise I've got to. Otherwise, my stars will be sideways.
Yeah.
And do you know what? Doing a layer is actually probably better because on my card base, the fibers will all break and it'll make that on the weaker side. So doing a layer is probably a good idea.
I think the layer is a plan. Okay. I think I'm only going to do 2 olive branches. I think I'm not going to get too carried away because we've already got the star pretty carrying away. So just washi taping this down.
Oh, I'm going to just go and have a look at the comments because there's 16 of them piled up there.
Okay. We've been chatting amongst themselves, to be fair.
Kathy, we are using the Stars at Night bundle.
This one.
4:30 in the morning for Wendy. Oh, she gets up to go to work early.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is a very early.
Very early. That's just
what work do you do, Wendy? That makes you have to get up so early.
Oh, like surely that's uncivilized. I feel it's uncivilized for anyone to get up at 4:30.
Here you go. I don't know whether you can see my cuts.
Not really. Hold on.
They're only. I don't know whether that is gonna. They're only very, very fine, but I had because the long one, the one that's supposed to be. I don't know what the heck I did.
you put the cutting edge towards you put your folder the other way around. You put your cutting edge.
Yeah, no, because this is the long star here, but I had the die for the long star over here.
Oh, I see. You had your dies completely wrong.
I had the die like up the wrong way, so the cutting panel was right, but I had it in the wrong. I definitely had it in the wrong.
Okay.
So don't do what I did.
Yeah, that could be nasty.
So we'll soon. I don't think that they're strong enough to come through onto my card, but whoops, jumps out at the end.
I do like this one. I'm going to go with this one.
Card is fine, I guess, because it's such a deeply embossed, like the 3D.
Yeah.
So it didn't hurt.
Oh, thank goodness for that. You.
Just aesthetics.
But see, that just shows we're all human. We all make mistakes, and actually, it's okay. It's not too bad because the quality of the embossing folder means it can cope with that.
Yes, that is right. Okay, you want to take me off a?
Oh yeah, sorry. Get carried away with my stamping. I forgot.
There we go. How's that? It'll just be very subtle in the background.
Sue says, sorry, missed spelling. What? It was meant to say, watching you two ladies this morning with the set. Now know I've made the right choice.
Oh, good.
She bought it last night, so that's cool. So she's
you won't be sorry that you got it.
No, you really won't regret this. Okay. So I'm going to do this. I'm just going to
do a little bit of ink blending just to. Where's my scrap paper? And so I don't think I ever said what colours I was using. I'm using Berry Burst and Pumpkin Pie.
Oh, I love that combination.
I have to go into this colour.
That is so good. So good a combination.
Are you pink? You're pink. You'll do.
Yeah, you're kind of pink.
Not fussed. It's pink. It's probably melon mambo, but that's okay.
It'll work. And it'll rub off, and then it'll be fine for the next time. I love that about the blending brushes. They're so easy to just clean and use the next time. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think I've ever cleaned mine.
I just rub them on the paper. That's all I mean. I don't mean I've like.
Oh yeah, you don't wash them.
No, I don't wash them. I stick them on a microfiber cloth sometimes. Give them a good rub.
Yeah, I've got one in there. I should wash the microfiber cloth, but I don't want to put it in the washing machine and have all the ink come out because it's covered in ink. Yeah,
mine's a bit the same, but I do change mine. I intersperse them. I use them for all. I have one hanging by my desk, so I have it on a little hanger thing, and then I just hang it by my desk. But mine is also pretty covered in lots of ink, but you know it works. You just rub your blending brushes off on them, and they come up. It just takes the excess off, doesn't it?
And sometimes you got to use them, and there's no colour left in them anyway. So
no, exactly, because they just pick it up lightly. Okay, so now we've got that. Let's put these back before we lose them.
Okay. Now I thought I would just run through. If you want, now I'm frozen. My iPhone's frozen on me. Oh, now I'm back.
Not enough. Okay. We're fine.
So I thought it's okay. What I might do is just do some different options of what you could do. You can just pretend that this isn't. It's okay. I can put it down. Just pretend that's not the back side; it's the right side. So if you're after a quick and easy card and you don't have a lot of time and you just want to mass produce, you could do your white base, your layer of pink, just your embossed star. Getting my words out, and then you could just put celebrating the magic of the season and a little bit of rhinestones, and boom, there's your quick and easy beginner card. You could even
my kind of card.
Yep. So you could even just put it like stamp on the white and die cut it. You don't even have to go embossing if you don't want to. Then step it up a little. So we've got a little bit of ink blending going on the background. We'll have our stars going on. So we can layer up our stars with our sparkly paper. And so this is probably your next step up from being beginner, celebrating the magic of the season. And then, of course, if we want to go a little bit further, that's where we bring in our embossed layer. And then I will also do a little bit of loop-de-loop work with my silver thread here. And that'll become our little bit more of advanced card. So there's levels for everybody with the one card.
Yeah.
Depending on, you know, where you are in your stamping journey,
Exactly.
and also how much time you have to spend creating as well. So,
yeah, because it's never, you know, it just depends on what you're doing and how many you need to make. Like if you're mass producing for Christmas,
yep.
you might want to do the you might not want to do the loop-de-loop, which I think is a marvelous technical term, which I'm now going to take and steal that and use that myself. And you know, no one told me I was actually stamping on the wrong color card, so I'm very sad with all of you, because there I was merrily stamping it on white, and of course I'm using vanilla.
Oh, you need ivory.
So let's just rewind that and we'll do it all again.
Right, now I'm going to say that this star here does not line up, and sorry for the shadows, lighting is the bane of my existence. This star here does not line up perfectly behind this star. Like it will not produce 2 spikes up the top, 2 spikes down. You know, like it just won't. So just pop it wherever it feels the best for you. It doesn't line up perfectly, and I actually like that it doesn't. So
sometimes it's nice to have random. Random is good sometimes.
Random is good. Okay, Tombo, please like me today.
Oh, have you been having struggles?
I always have struggles. Always. We are not friends.
Oh, shame. I love
it. It is a shame.
They're very good friends. I have about 6 on the go at the moment because they're all kind of running out. Not quite, but kind of. So I'm just using them up as I go.
Okay, so I've stuck a dimensional between my big star, my sparkly star, and my orange star, but I'm just going to leave the rest of them flat. Otherwise, we're going to get way too much height going on. I think because I've had it upside down, and the weather's getting warmer, and as soon as I take the lid off, it wants to ooze.
Yeah.
I might have to have it sitting up the right way instead of upside down.
Oof. Yeah, which just feels wrong in all kinds of ways, doesn't it, really?
Oh, it does.
Okay, I'm nearly there. I think you are going to beat me, but I'm nearly there at the point where I can put it all together. Deborah's asking what designs are you using tomorrow? Alisa's still working on today. I'm not sure she knows what she's doing tomorrow. Do you know what you're doing tomorrow?
Yeah, well, I know what I'm using tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. This week I have been I spent the whole week looking at the delightful floral designer series paper.
Oh, the new paper.
Because it's brand new and I just got it.
And it's great for you guys because it's all springy.
Yes, it's very pretty. Karen, one of my downlines, sent me a birthday card last month and she had used it. So I know when I was making my card for our paper party this weekend, I'm so excited. This weekend. I was making one of my videos and I've made a card. I was going to show it to you, but I can't because it's a paper party card. It's a paper party card. Yeah. Anyway, so Karen, my downline, had sent me the card and I said, Karen made me buy it. I said, normally it's Pip. Pip makes me buy things, but Karen made me buy that one. So
the paper is beautiful. I mean, it's stunning.
It is stunning. Okay. Oops.
I haven't got the actual stamp set that goes with it.
No, neither have I. Just
the paper alone is stunning.
Okay, please stay stuck. We might have a few little issues of it staying stuck because I've got glitter on embossed, and I think it might just take a little bit longer. Okay, so what I wanted to do is I'm going to put a good pile of seal on the back of this star here, and I'm going to do now my loop-de-loop. I haven't got a lot of natural loop going on in my thread. It's sort of straightening itself out, which is really unusual. Normally it wants to curl up. So I start off by putting a nice long tail off to, I always do it in the bottom left-hand corner. And then you get very sticky here too. So, and then I do a loop and a stick. And then I come up the other side and I try and do a figure 8. Oh man, it's sticky. Try and do a figure 8. Now, this is the problem. The twine wants to do what the twine wants to do.
Yes.
Okay. It is temperamental. It's a pain in the rear sometimes, but I have learnt life is too short to fight with twine. If it wants to do its own thing, you just let it do its own thing.
Let it do its own thing. Yeah.
And don't pick your battles with it.
No.
So
exactly, I agree. And if it twists, let it twist. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you know, whatever.
It doesn't matter where those tails end up. Don't force it. Just go. All right, you can just go wherever you want to go.
Okay, I'm now constructing my card base. Woohoo!
Oh, and now my glue's not dry properly. Come on, glue.
So for this, what I've done is I've done just a standard layer, first layer mat for the paper onto basic black. Then a strip of basic black with this vanilla gold foil. Can you see that? It's got gold foiling in it. It's just stunning. Now I'm going to put my stars together. So I'm going to use, where's the big one? That's the big one. I'd like the big one. I'm going to do what Alisa did and put this one behind it. And as she said, it doesn't match up. It kind of matches, but not.
It's not. It doesn't fit perfectly. It does what it wants to do. It's not even, but I like it.
Yeah, it gives a theme. So that's going to go on the back, and then the one that I popped up on a dimensional, popped up with my fingers rather. I'm going to put a dimensional underneath that, and just pop that on the front there. So we've got the 2 layers and the pop up at the front. And we will put that down. I think I'm going to do that first because that's going to make. I like the idea of putting a dimensional, but because I'm doing dimensionals on the front, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to put some seal behind my star so that it sticks to the foil. You can use glue, but if you get glue anywhere on the star, it kind of. Now I had it looking better a minute ago. What did I do with that? There we go. Yeah, if you kind of twist it round, you can get quite a lot of the foil showing. So do that, twist it and get it so you've got quite a lot showing. You won't have all of it, obviously, because some of it will be behind the thingies. Pop that down. And then I'm going to glue the whole thing to the base, making sure that I don't put any glue on any part of the star that's going to show, because otherwise it can go a bit funny. And that's going in the center, straight down, very OCD. In the middle, is that in the middle? Yes, that's not. Try and press it down without squishing your embossing too badly. That's the thing I would do. Okay, so now what we're going to do is pop this one on top with a little dimensional. Now, do I want a big dimensional? Oh, probably. Do I want a big one to hold that in place? Probably. So this is where my soggy middles goes out the window, because it is probably going to squish down a little bit. So we'll just do that as best we can and not worry too much. Work out where it's going to go. Pop that down, but you can still see that it's popped up at the bases here. Let me just spotlight that for a second.
Oh, that's pretty.
You can see that it's bumped up, even though it's got a dimension in the middle. So that's gold and rose gold together.
I like that.
It's come out all right, I think, considering I had no idea what I was doing at the beginning of the show. And then I've got some little olive branches here, and I have my sentiment, wishing you the best and brightest holiday season. And that's cut out with this die, which fits it perfectly. So we're going to pop that somewhere along here. I'm kind of tempted. It will just fit edge to edge there. So I'm going to just pop it there on dimensionals. I'm tempted to pop just a little hot olive branch underneath it like so, but it might be too much. What do you think? Is that too much? Is the olive too much?
I like it.
Do you think that looks okay with it? I'm going to pop it up on dimensionals, but do you think with the olive branches I think otherwise it's too plain. Like if we take them
I
out,
like them.
it's a bit boring. I think we'll put them in.
I quite like them.
I like them too.
All right, has my star stuck? Oh,
it will take a while.
Yeah, I thought I'd use Tombow, but I've had to like really push down. I know I put a lot on there, so I know that it will grab.
It will grab. It just takes some time.
I've got to put because of all that twine on the back. I've got to push it into the card so that it grabs. I'm pretty sure that it's because I didn't want to put more dimensionals onto it, otherwise it starts getting way too high.
Yeah, no, you don't want it too high. Don't want it too high.
Now, have I used the twine in one of our sessions before?
I think so. You like twine?
Did I show how you can fray the ends of the? I know that I've done it in my lives because I've actually taken quite a liking. Normally, I would not buy that silver and gold type of stuff because I just don't like it. But I did buy it, and I do like it.
Okay, so I've
used it a lot. So apologies if you have already seen this, but I quite like it. I'm just going to trim this one a smidge because if you grab it with your thumb, with your nail on your finger. And you just pull, nothing comes off in your fingers, but it frays. Yeah. So you can get a really nice
nice fray.
Dress looking there. So I'm going to do that to both of them.
Cool.
So, because why not? So it just gives you another little.
Good. I like frayed. Frayed looks good.
Meanwhile, it just gives. Sometimes you're thinking, what more can I do to my card without putting more on it, or I don't want to. I've spent the money on the twine. I don't want to put heaps more stuff on there. I think if you just fray the end sometimes, it just gives it a whole new look and sort of makes it like, ooh.
Yeah, it's kind of like adding. It's kind of like adding rhinestones or something to it. It just adds that extra sparkly bit because it becomes more obvious.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
Okay, and it's good because you don't have all those fibres everywhere. So. Sometimes your thread, you just dress the ribbon and then you end up with all the little ribbon threads everywhere. And
finished.
So I think I'm going to put one rhinestone right in the middle of
your star. I think I'm done. I could add one more thing.
I had some iridescent rhinestones. Oh, hey, I was looking for them earlier.
I've got these little gold stars come as part of the suite, and they're just cute as ever.
Oh, iridescent rhinestone.
Just adding a gold star.
This is just shocking, and I've got like 5 containers of like that much in there. It is bad. And I was looking for the brushed butterflies, and I was looking. I thought I had some, and I couldn't find them. And yes, I just found it. Okay, so I've got a couple of iridescent rhinestones left. Study. And I think one of them in the middle is not going to be seen. Oh, they're like that, yes.
So I've just put on these little stars, which are the gold stars, as I say, that come with the suite, just to finish off that sentiment and give it a little bit more, picking up the gold in the papers to bring it all together. And if I wanted to, I could put a little copper colour on the olives. Even though they're not supposed to be copper coloured, but it would just tie that in. I might just do that actually. Just going to go and get Wink Stella and some copper clay pad.
Nice.
And just add a little touch of that. So if you've never painted with Wink Stella before, it's so easy. Get your Wink Stella, pick up your ink from your ink pad, and then just pop it on. In fact, what I might do is I might do the leaves in copper and leave the olives plain. That might be even better.
Just doing the olives? Oh, you know what? I don't think I've ever painted with Wink of Stella.
What?
I know.
It's the best because you get the sparkle in it as well.
I need to buy myself another Winker. Actually, I think I've got a couple in the cupboard.
You don't need a different one. You just wash it. It just rubs off. It's
Just
brilliant.
wipe it off.
Yeah, just wipe it off on a paper towel or a bit of grid paper, and you can use it again for the next colour. I use it for all my colours. It doesn't stain it or anything.
Hey. I wonder what would happen if you put a couple of drops of re-inker into the barrel with the Winker Stella.
Yeah, you can make them all different. Oh, you could make them all different colours. You could definitely do that. But this way, you can use it. You don't have to, because you just literally just wipe it off until it goes clear again, and then it's good to go for the next one. The only thing I would say is wipe it out of here. So this is where my little cloth comes in handy. I just take it off, because then
right, yeah. So you don't get
when you press your pad, you don't get sparkles on your pad.
Yeah, I thought you were going to clean up the whole thing, and I was going to say, oh, you don't want to see that's then.
Don't want to waste all of that. Okay, so now what we've got, I think that's much better. See, that just brings those in, and I don't know if you can see, but they've got shimmer to them.
Yeah, I like
that. It's really
that.
hard to see on the camera, but they're sort of shimmery, coppery, and it just brings that in. So there we go. That's mine, done and dusted.
Very nice. They're lovely.
Everybody says they're beautiful. I've got some really nice. You both have done absolutely gorgeous cards. Thank you both. That's nice.
I'll bring mine up to the.
Yeah, let me spotlight yours. So we get it finished. There we go.
My lighting gives me the willies. It's so much prettier in real life. Look, and
look at that. There we go.
And I ended up putting. I did put the rhinestone on the top. Yeah. It's not noticeable, but it's just a very subtle, because it's taken on the pink, which I knew that they would, because those iridescent rhinestones seem to take on the pinks and oranges.
They do,
so there we have. Very simple.
So someone's asking, is it in stock? I don't know. It depends on which country you're in as to whether it's in stock or not. We can't see what's in stock in the US.
Which country are you in? In Australia, we don't have anything out of stock. Well, I'm going to say we don't have anything out of stock, because I don't think we have. But it's in stock in Australia.
I think we do have something out of stock in the UK, but I can't remember what it is. In England, Lynn, I'll have I'll check and I'll reply. Actually, I can't reply because you're on Alisa's Facebook page. But Lynn, yes, I think that you can get it. Ping me, and I'll let you know.
Yeah, get in touch with Pip.
Yeah. So if you're in the UK and you want to buy, come and shop with me. I can help you work it out. If you're in Australia, obviously go and shop with Alisa, and then you can get your hands hopefully on this, because I think they're both stunning in different ways, but so untraditional, both of them.
Yeah. And I did this for my membership this month.
Excellent.
And I did them all in blues. So I did the same paper as what Pip does, but I did all, but they were all in blue and gold. And I've actually got the PDF tutorial is up on my blog for sale outside of the membership as well. Yeah. It's cheaper on the inside of the membership, but they are available on the
these ones I did previously on another live, so you can jump over on that live and see all these, how I made all 4 of these on a live.
Oh, I've got bear with me for 2 seconds. I did make another card. Hang on.
Yeah. And then this one's inside my membership with the vellum, in the vellum masterclass, because we used the vellum on that piece. So again, if you fancy coming and joining and becoming a confident card maker, then come and join my membership. It would be great to see you. Sue says she's never painted with her Winky either. Honestly, Sue, what have you been doing? Fiona says, can you buy the embossing folder separately? No, it comes with the dies as a set.
Yeah, it comes with the dies. Okay, so that's
you don't have to buy the set set. You can just buy the dies and the embossing folder together. Oh, that's pretty. Let's have a look.
So that's what I did. I did it on one of my YouTube lives. So I actually, it's hard to tell. Here's my light again. I actually swiped my Versamark around the edges of that and embossed the edges.
Excellent. That looks pretty too.
That was fun.
So that's another month that we've done. I can't believe it. We're flying away, whizzing away.
What are we playing with next week, Pip? Next month.
Month?
Not next week.
Hang on, I've got it here.
Good,
I've
because
got
I
it
can't
here in a
remember.
little bit. We can never remember.
I messaged Pip yesterday and said,
"Are we doing stuff?"
Right?
Okay, so I have here.
Or have we done our list already? Did we have one
No.
more in our list?
We've got one more in our list, which is Christmas Classic.
Did you get the new garden meadow?
Yes. Should we do that instead?
Should we do that instead?
Let's change. Who wants Christmas? Who wants the new garden meadow? Tell us and we'll change.
Let me bring the stamp set up.
Yes.
So we've got garden meadow or Christmas classics. What month is that?
That's in November, 22nd of November.
Okay, so we'll still be in time for Christmas if you want to see another Christmas card, or if you want to see stuff that will be available that
Next
starts
month.
on the 7th of November. We have Garden Meadow or Christmas Classics. So cast your vote.
We could do both, but
what birds are these?
They look like quail or something like that, maybe. Don't know.
Interesting. Okay,
so we've got, here we go. Garden Meadow is flying up the list.
Oh, really?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Garden Meadow and 1 Christmas so far.
Wow. So that one there comes with. Did I get the whole suite? I don't know that I did. That comes with the stamp. It comes with dies. Look, I haven't even opened them.
I got the whole suite.
Do they have ribbon as well?
It's got something. Hold on.
I've got the embellishments, but if it had ribbon, I didn't get ribbon because I don't really use a whole lot of ribbon. They're the dies that go with it. Ooh, look at those ones. And then there was embellishments, which are birds and dragonflies. So they are like the butterflies that we have. And then there's all this gorgeous paper, which I haven't opened and looked at either.
Yeah. Look at the paper. Paper's lovely. And I think it came with this.
I think there might have been ribbon or something with it.
I think it came with this.
I didn't get the ribbon.
I think it's this pecan pie spotty ribbon. See that?
Ooh,
in vanilla. It's pretty. Yeah. So that's pecan pie center stripe ribbon is what it's called. So what have we got? We've still got the same number of votes, but mainly it's Garden Meadow basically. So we're going to change it, are we?
Or I just threw it out there. We don't have to
do both. I could do both. Because
you're saying I take long.
What do you think, Bells?
Well, if I coloured this in, it probably would. Maybe.
I think maybe we do Garden Meadow, and I might just bring out my Christmas classics that I've already done, and we can show them. How about that?
That's a good idea.
So Garden Meadow. I'm writing it down. I have my little book here. See that I've got it all listed up until the 1st of January. Garden Meadow, Alisa and Pip.
Very good.
Christmas classic to show, because I have done a few of those, so I can show those off. We can show off our Christmas classic cards.
We can.
And then we can play with the new stuff. So that's good. I like that because we do love new stuff here. Of course, the way to get new stuff is to join Stampin' Up, and you can put that in your pre-order right now.
You can, and the other cool one that came in the pre-order is the Fluffiest Friends.
Oh, so cute. I've got them too. Oh, great for colouring.
We've got the Fluffiest. Maybe this can be our December.
Oh yeah, Fluffy Friends in December.
I haven't opened the dies yet.
I like that because we had this as a question mark, so we could definitely do that. Let's put that in.
So with the dies, oh look, there's a little beehive.
And there's loads of stuff in that. It's amazing.
We have 2 hives in our yard here, and the wattle birds, there's 3 of them. 2 of them are culprits. One of them I haven't spotted, but they eat our bees out of the hive.
Oh no.
They sit at the entrance and they swoop on the bees. It's funny when they chase him, but he's there constantly all day eating our bees. It's like, no, help yourself.
Oh,
Our
wow,
bees are for your food.
Obviously.
Seriously.
Oh dear. Kay says her granddaughter will like the fluffiest friends. I think every granddaughter will like fluffiest friends. I think every daughter and even mother would like fluffiest friends. It's so cute. Oh dear.
I don't normally go for a stamp set like this one, but I was like, I think I'm going to have a try.
I'm going to colour it. It was great for colouring. Okay, so
I want to try fur.
Yes, exactly. Fur would be good to colour. Yes.
Like to try.
Okay,
Cool.
so that's it then for another month. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And thank you to Fiona for our super sticker. Yay, we like super sticker. Oh, Sue's just said Garden Meadow, and her order's just arrived.
Oh, great.
Torn between watching us and going off and
playing.
Go
to the order.
So thank you ever so much, and we'll see you next month at the end of November. Woohoo!
We will. Woo. We'll get a date sorted and
I think we've got a date, 22nd.
Oh, do we?
Yeah. I think because it's normally like the 3rd Wednesday of the month.
Yep.
So yeah, 22nd of the 11th. There you go. Write that down. So we will see you then. In the meantime, you can watch both of us, catch all our stuff, see everything in this.
Join our groups, join Pip's group, join my colouring group, and
join the membership.
Follow us on Facebook. And it's too much fun. Excellent. Okay, we'll see you again next month. Bye-bye.
See ya. Bye.